everyone. Hi Vinyan. Hi Butterzilla. Hi Scott. Hi Black Crystal Wolf. Uh, Gosh darn it, you were about to go to bed, but, I, okay, I'm sorry. Hi Fallon for your, hold on, let me get the music going, one sec. Okay, one, I'm sorry. I see the sun go. This is such a bop. Okay. What was I saying? I'm sorry. I wanted to start earlier, but then stuff got in the way. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'll try to start earlier in the future. It just didn't really work out for today. Sulfur, do you want to know about ferrets? Sure, go ahead. Anyway, good evening. Today, I am way late in more than one sense, because Bedman question mark already came out, so I really gotta finish this. So that's what our goal for today is. It's been a while, Sulfur. How has my favorite lickin' dickin' good Steve Hams VTuber been doing upside down question mark? Or you're just gonna talk over. Okay. But like I can, but like you can't just expect me to be quiet for 5 minutes, can you? That would be weird. Okay, I'll play this song again later, okay? Because I want to like listen to it more than once. Anyway, what was I saying? Says the art street. Look, ferrets are cats that don't look like them that much. I don't get it. Like, wait, I'm not a cat and I meow. So I don't think meowing or much has much to do with whether or not you're a cat. And I try to talk a little bit while I do art stream also, Butterzilla. I get distracted. Okay, it's hard to remember to talk all the time, you know? Okay. What was I up to? I was gonna fix up some of the line work. Let's see. Less art, more talking. Hi, Rain Senpai. Hello. Welcome. Can I see the circle? Okay. I need to like go through and like read through the lyrics for the song later to figure out if I can if I understand them or not, because I don't think I can understand it just through like Naoki screaming, but I'll probably understand it better later once I like have time to process the lyrics and stuff. But if you're asking whether I have Bedman the DLC, I did in fact purchase the season pass or whatever ahead of time, so I should already have them. Okay. I mean, they hiss and love and have the same toys. I guess that's a little true, but Oh, this is like such a nice crack I just drew. Look at this. This is beautiful. That is a beautiful, gorgeous line I just did. Okay. So I have the DLC, but I haven't been able to play them yet. I'm probably not going to be able to play much like this weekend due to like reasons, but like I'll probably end up doing a Guilty Greg stream at some point soon, and then everyone can whoop my butt with their like newfound Bedman question mark skills. The crack go over the arrow, it does. Sulfur enjoys drawing cracks. Look, I have been tweaking this brush so much for like the past day or two, and I'm just like really happy with it actually. Like it feels like it got into a really good spot. Also, wait, is throwing things at me not working right now? Let me test it. Like, cause I thought I didn't. Yeah, it's not working right now. That's weird. One sec. Uh, hold on one sec. What the hecky? Why aren't you working? Okay, let me restart. Let me see if restarting throwing system fixes it. Is it connected to Twitch? I reconnected it to Twitch yesterday, so like I think it should still be connected to Twitch, but maybe something happened. Hi Mary, hi. Also hi Rain Senpai. I didn't say hi earlier, but like welcome. Let's see. Here we go. Launcher.exe. Oh no, is there gonna be more weird song quizzes? Not today. There's no weird song quizzes today. Okay, let's test this. You did say hi, you just use your wilds to confuse the wild. I'm not a wild sulfur, I am a perfectly ordinary sulfur. Ah, okay, it worked. Oh, this is a good song also. Byoshin Kamu. Hi Milky, good evening. I hope you're doing okay. This character already came out at Aoi, so I am like now officially in a rush to finish my art to be topical. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you for the head pat though, Black Crystal Wolf. Does it work? You should test. You didn't. No, it worked. Ah, Aoi, it worked. Still a bit sick, but you're okay. Okay. Ganbare. Okay. Go get some rest if you have to. Okay. Like I want you to go take care of yourself. I wanna, let's see, draw. Thank you for the head pats, Black Crystal. Ha. Welcome, Yuri. Yeah. Welcome. And then, let's see, what else? I wanted to change one other thing, which is like, I wanted to change Delilah's eyes a bit because her eyes are very pointed, actually. Like, they're not wide moe eyes. They're more like, owie, hey. Butterzilla, why? Go Waka. It's been a long time since I played Final Fantasy X, actually. Like, I was one of those people that actually, like, did the negative time chocobo race and, like, got, like, all the blitzball things and dodged 1,000 lightning bolts. It was a time. I'm still not really sure how to feel about doing all that. You'll be in and out. Yeah, you're in the void. You just beat Red Dead 2 as well, so you're truly void gazing. I see. Okay. Congratulations on your big accomplishment, Milky. I hope that it was like an enjoyable experience for you. I guess you would have stopped at some point if it wasn't, so it probably was. She has like, how do I put this? Like her eyes are very sharp. I don't think it's quite like that, but maybe it should be like that. I want to make her eyes like a little bit smaller, but maybe just this much. I think that's doable. Okay. And Demo almost finished his playthrough during New Year's Eve, almost. So the FF sisters will have to wait more. I see. Coming into it as a fiend for the first game, you weren't disappointed. You wasn't disappointed, but the latter half of the game was just miserable narrative-wise. Wait, I thought it was like, is that miserable in a good or bad sense? Because I thought I heard that the game had like really good story actually, but maybe I just misheard. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I don't know what these characters sound like, so I'm gonna guess. Dad?
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know.
Something like that, maybe? That's my best attempt at it. It's really good, but elicited miserable emotions, basically. I see. That makes sense. Which is 1,000% positive. That's good to hear then. Hold on. I'm gonna actually, let's see. Let's actually merge a bunch of things to a new layer. Okay, I'm gonna make a copy of that. And then I'm gonna make a copy of this and merge it all together. And then I'm gonna change the color a bit. Hold on, I'm art nerding for a sec. Oops. Well, that's not so bad. Okay. What else can I do? I guess I should just start coloring. Or like, not, Do I want to think about lighting first, or do I want to think about base colors first? I think I want to think about lighting first. Okay, I'm going to think about lighting first. Let's see. Okay, lighting, accent free. I think I would probably want this to be like really backlit. Ding, ding. So if we're gonna have it be backlit, then maybe bed frame is like lit from the bottom like this. All right, I forgot to change that one thing also. You'd love to talk more and add conversation, but your mind's like a kitty branch wanting to land in bed right now. Yeah, if it's late for you, Butterzilla, feel free to go to sleep. Like, go take care of yourself, okay? If you do go to sleep, then good night. May you rest up well. Can't focus on what to talk. See, that's me half the time because I have no brain whatsoever. Be well. Yeah. Like didn't you have like a really late night the other day because of like that like thing already? Um like go take care of yourself. How long do you plan on doing the stream? Who knows? Probably like my usual amount, so like around like 3 or 4 hours. Sulfur plans. Do I have sulfur plans? I don't know what Mary's talking about. Sulfur tends to go on until he finishes or feel he's gone long enough. That's true. Like I tend to go until like either I finish or I get really tired, in which case I like have no choice but to stop. That does tend to be one of the two patterns. I made that day. I'm gonna. Good night, Sulfur. Good night, Butterzella. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. I guess I can talk about this, like, I guess I can talk about this, like, a little bit now that we've been talking, like, I've been talking about a lot, like, in the sulfur court. The topic of, like, eroge. Maybe, no, maybe it's still embarrassing to talk about it out loud. But like, I guess I'll just say that like I'm really happy that I have a community that likes to talk about that sort of thing, with me and with each other. It's kind of nice. I feel like I probably didn't really have that in the past, so I'm really appreciative for it. Appreciative. Some of your favorite eroge, you skip through the H scenes. Yeah, I understand how that is, Mary. Cause like, cause sometimes you're just there unironically for the plot, you know? Sometimes it goes on to, yeah, exactly. I'm not really satisfied with the lighting on this hand. What do I want to do here? I think that's okay. You're trying to read a philosophy visual novel and there's a 90-minute segs scene that's composed of realistic bullying. Skip. Oh, I feel like I would read that actually. Like, like I like discussions of I like explorations of messy stuff in my media. Oh, hello. Welcome, readers. Hi, Essie. Welcome. Hi, I'm Sulfur. I'm a fallen angel VTuber. Tonight we're drawing Tonight we're drawing Bedman question mark and Delilah, who just came out for Guilty Gear Strive. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, if you need to like go take care of yourselves, go water, go on water, go food, go rest. Feel free to go do any of that. I'm doing great, SC. How are you doing? Thank you so much for raiding me. Wait, what were you doing? Octopath Traveler? Oh, the first one? How was it? I hope you had a good stream. Let's see. I haven't actually. Okay, I have a confession. I haven't actually played either of the Octopaths. The big problem I had with the Octopath was actually like not any of like the story or gameplay elements. It was that like I tried the demo and the battle transition gave me like a headache and felt like it would give me like cause me problems if I looked at it too much. So I decided to not play the game then, but like I hope you're having fun with it. Doing pretty good. Just trying to get through the first game before you think about the second one. Right now you need to farm levels. I see. Wait, how long is the first game anyway? I'm not really sure. Like, I mean, like, there's 8 characters and they all meet up, right? So, like, I feel like it's probably somewhere in like the 40 to 80 hour range. You think there's so many JRPGs and so much time investment, so it's more than okay to not play everything? Yeah, but like I don't know. Like even if I don't play everything, I wanna still, um, like, uh, I like understanding what other people are into, even if I don't end up experiencing it myself. I hope that sort of makes sense. It's about 60 to 100 for Octo One. Oh, that's a little more than I thought, actually. That's kind of intense. There's not so much focus on inter-character stories as there is on individual character stories. I see. You're only like 14 arrows in and you've only got 4 characters in your party and on part 2 of your starting character. I see. Who did you choose to start with, by the way? I'm a little curious. Also, this lighting scheme is like doing decent things for me, I feel like. Hi, Sulfur. Hi, Zai. Hi. I hope you're doing okay. Welcome. Oh yeah, I forgot to say it. Shiohimi and Sakura Shrimp, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you. Sulfur really appreciates it. Thank you. I think this is probably. You're starting with Therion? Wait. Okay. Remind me which class that person is, because since I didn't play the game, I don't remember the names. But like, I think I know a little bit about the characters from like their classes and stuff. Oh nice, drawing some Bedman. Yeah. It was proposed like a few streams ago and I was originally gonna try to do it in one stream, but then like I didn't manage to, so we're finishing it up today. He's a thief. Oh, got it. Let's see. And if I remember correctly, in Octopath, like one of the promises is that like each of your party members have like a unique overworld action. Is just to like nick stuff from people. You like playing Thief when there's such a character. Did you also play like Thief in like, I don't know, Skyrim or whatever? Yep, you try stealing things. I see. Got it. Actually, like, whenever I play a game with like with choices like that, I always end up being a goody two shoes for whatever reason. I have no idea why. You still need to play Skyrim. Nobody needs to play Skyrim. Okay, trust me, you'll be fine even if you never experience Skyrim. You will be okay. This is coming from someone who has played like 700 hours of Skyrim. You will be okay even if you do not play Skyrim. I think this is pretty okay lighting for the time being. For backlighting. You have so many games on your playlist. Have you counted them out? Did you count out exactly how many you have, actually? It might be more than you think. I might have done that exact exercise recently and found out that the number of games I wanted to play was much more than I thought. Trust me, it's over 1K. Okay. I believe you. Have you thought about trying to narrow that list down? Stealing is wrong though. Is it? Is it really though? Aren't there circumstances where stealing is not only right, but it's a moral imperative for you to steal? I mean, sometimes. Look, what if it's actually super duper good to steal all the time, every time? You should totally take advice from me, the fallen angel VTuber, on matters of ethics, right? Yeah, sulfur steals your breath away all the time. Cringe. Cringe. Yeah, you narrowed it down to some VNs and some RPGs. I think that's a bad mindset. You need to breathe. But what if you just didn't? What if you never breathed? What if breathing were illegal after you touch a doorknob for the day? Stealing is wrong in the real world, but in games, everyone can hold their breath until the end of their life. I don't know if they can actually. Like, what if you had like a big gaping hole in your mouth? Then when you like what if you couldn't close your mouth at all? Then you wouldn't be able to due to like some injury or whatever. Like, say you're like your jaw muscle got severed. Then wouldn't you not be able to hold your breath? Gaping hole. Sorry, I was trying to think of what mechanically would keep you from being able to hold your breath, and that was the first thing that I came up with. Mechanic? Physically. Sulfur is mixing games in real life. No, I would never do anything like that. How's that? Hi, Cat. It's your muscles in your throat that let you hold your breath. Okay, then what if the muscles in your throat were severed? Then you wouldn't be able to hold your breath, right? So I think there are exceptions. So yeah, most people can hold in their breath until the end of their life. But not everybody. That would just be inaccurate. What am I doing right now? I want to fill in shadows for detailing. Okay. Titan Mode, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome. Trying the new character. Yeah. What about it? What, are you gonna be like, I've already played them and they're fantastic. You'll not accept such a cruel fate. The not breathing thing? I don't know if you'll have a choice when the time comes, though. Anyways, gonna go grab something to eat and chill. Okay. Have a good fooding. And thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the raid, SC. I really appreciate it. You haven't played Strive since we played last. It's been months. Well, like, I mean, I've only been playing Strive, like, on and off recently. So, you know, I'm still basically in the same boat as before. So I think you'll be okay, even if, even if we end up playing again. You rely on your muscle memory for Strive, really? Huh. I guess you must have a lot of muscle memory built up for that game then. I am not nearly at that level of competence with Strive yet. Well, I rely on my muscle memory a little bit, but if I don't start actively thinking, I will most likely lose to like just about every one of y'all. You're so busy with school finals giving you anxiety. It depends on what your career path is on, but I'll tell you from experience that like your grades stop mattering not very long after you graduate. So don't stress about it too much, okay? If you get a bad grade, it won't be make or break as long as you still manage to graduate. You would lab for hours. You have more time in the lab than you do in actual matches. See, like, I feel like I would be better at fighting games if I did that, but I would have way less fun, so I don't. I can't try that hard when it comes to fighting games. Yes, but if you fail a class, you're kicked out of the program. I see. In that case, disregard what I said, and good luck. Fight up. Hi, coffee. Coffee? Hi, In any case, welcome. D. Electrical concepts it's a thing. Got it. You just like doing cool combos because it activates the feel-good chemicals in your brain. Yeah, whenever I like accidentally or intentionally do a cool combo, I'm like, oh wait, that was sick actually. I know exactly what you mean. I don't think the shadow goes there. Okay, what's my philosophy of shadow today? I think it's primarily gonna be like maybe it's like gonna be on the subtle side. You get the feel good chemical whenever sulfur is around. Maybe you're getting sulfur poisoning. If your sulfur feel good lasts longer than 6 hours, go see a doctor. This week has been homework, study, cry till sleep. I'm really sorry to hear that, Zeto. Well, you need to go to doctor. You've only been here for a little bit, though. It hasn't been 6 hours yet. You're writing the last one? I see. Okay, maybe then you don't need to go to a doctor then. How do I make this? How do I add depth to the shading? I guess I make small shapes, right? I'm making small shapes so that the characters pop a bit more. Okay, that looks like it pops a little bit. Is this the Mediopolis cover or is this Angela's normal version? It is Angela's normal version. You were listening to a song today. Oh, really? Huh. Well, I mean, it came up on my autoplay, so. By the way, like, I haven't cleared my incognito since the stream the other day. So my autoplay currently has a bunch of Arrowgay songs in it, actually, even though I'm no longer doing the gimmick. You can still feel free to guess which ones are and aren't Arrowgay songs if you want to. It's pretty? Yeah, it's a good song. Good? What? These things happen to everyone, I'm sure. Actually, like my friends were like yelling at me about this the other day. Like, I browse almost exclusively in incognito because I usually hate it when when websites remember things about me. Like, I find it really creepy when websites remember things about me. And then my friend was like, that's really weird. Like, what do you do if you lose a tab? And I'm like, I guess I'll just suffer, is what I usually do. So I was wondering if anyone else had that browsing habit or if, like, it really is just me. Also, hi, Crow Angel. Are you creepy for remembering sulfur facts? No, I don't think so. I think that just, though, like, I am curious which ones in particular you remember. What's the worst the website is gonna do to you? They're gonna, like, use the profile of me to build, like, an AI sulfur. And then I will be out of a job. That's what's gonna happen. Owie. Use incognito to ask stupid questions so Google doesn't judge me. I just find it really creepy when, like, a website can predict me. Okay, I don't want them to have that power. Like, I find it strange already when my friends are capable of predicting me. So, like, if a website can do it, it's like extra creepy, you know? Mm. I mean, I'm aware sites are going to use your information to sell you ads, but if YouTube didn't remember your history, you would be lost. You can't remember things enough on your own already. I see. I will accept that risk. I am accepting that risk every time I go browse the internet. It is the price I pay for not having to worry about YouTube knowing things about me. You must pay a price for the things that you want in life. You like purple software songs and art. I see, Mary. There's nothing to worry about. The algorithm will show you VTuber clips you like. Okay, but what if like the algorithm starts trying to like sell you a VTuber? Like, what will you do then? Like, what if like the algorithm starts like trying to promote like what if Google got in on the VTuber business for some reason and tried to make their own VTuber mascot, and they got like their algorithm to promote it. And they got their algorithm to promote it and to also promote that VTuber to try to promote products that they think you'll buy. Like, wouldn't that be so icky? Mm. Well, maybe you'll get a new VTuber, like, but it probably won't work. You only have room for one Oshi. I see. I don't know, like, sometimes people change their Oshis, right? Like people change their Oshi sometimes, due to circumstances. I don't really like that. Flayon is the only one for you, and Sulfur has a side piece, I guess. Well, I guess I'm like kind of like proud to be your side piece. I don't know. Like you just said that you only have room for one Oshi, so the fact that I'm like squeezing in as a side piece on top of that is like pretty flattering, isn't it? True, your Oshi did change, but the algorithm isn't gonna do it until the algorithm gets to know you really, really well. You wouldn't worry if that happened. They'll abandon the VTuber like with oh yeah, that's true. It is Google we're talking about. By the way, this current song is Fragmentation Dream from a PM VN company. I don't know what PM is. I don't know what PM is. What is PM? They are very edgy. I see. What is PM? Pervo, Mervo. Oh, okay, I see. Got it. Oh, Summer Pockets OP. Is this your music playlist? No, this is just randomly recommended by YouTube. See, YouTube already has your number, Mary. Sulfur is an exception, though I guess I like Ina a lot too, but I don't watch her too much. I see. They do not? Are you sure? What if the next song that this plays is also something you like? What will you do then? You're sure YouTube keeps recommending garbage? Well, maybe the secret to getting YouTube to not recommend you garbage is to browse in incognito all the time. What if that's actually the secret, though? What if it's Samugi's summer vacation? I don't know what that is. Yeah, it recommends Uber garbage in incognito. Okay, what if the secret is going incognito, filling in a bunch of things, and then only going that far? What if that's the secret? Let's see, we're gonna... I'm gonna do some things. Wow, my brain is like, okay, so I titled the thing because my brain wasn't working well today. I titled the stream what I did because my brain wasn't working very well today, because I'm kind of sloopy. But wow, like my brain is like moving a lot slower than even I had realized. I can't think, I can barely think half a thought. It can't fit all these what? Can't fit all these nuts! Boom! Got him! Sulfur, I've read a manga where characters act like that. Act like what? They do this too. What? I don't know what you're talking about. What? Act like what? Act sleepy? Of course there are characters that are gonna be sleepy. That happens, owie, in real life all the time. Owie, hey, I didn't do anything bad, Black Crystal Wolf. Owie, I did nothing wrong. Sulfur did nothing, owie. Or they can't think too well. I see, maybe they also have a case of the brain problems and the sleepy sloops. Their thoughts are preoccupied with something else. Yeah, getting to sleep. I want to get to sleep at some point. That would be great. I would love to sleep ever. Okay, I think this will mostly do for the shadow shape, maybe. Well, if I end up not liking it, I can always make changes to it. Oh, maybe I'll do a little something here, though. Let's see. Wow, YouTube Music is recommending me instrumental stuff. Interesting. That joke was not good? Well, get used to it. Because guess what? The majority of my jokes are not good. In the least. That's what people come here for some reason. Hey, Owie, hey. Oh, hi, Fishy. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's your night going? It's going okay. I'm a little bit sloopy, but I'm just working on this Delilah and Bedman question mark draw. I hope it turns out well. There's always this like feeling when you're drawing something. It's like, oh, I hope that my child grows up big and strong. Let's see. Ooh, that looks sweet. Yeah. I think it's coming out pretty okay too. Thank you though. Let's see. And we're listening to like a very so I did some stuff during the last stream and didn't clear out my incognito window. So now my recommendations are all weird, so you got to listen to this. It's pretty good though, honestly. Sulfur is so funny and smart and talented. No, that is a lie. I have never talented anybody ever. Talent, but I hardly even know him. Something like that. Your Mary B-Day art was very, very... Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Fishy. Sulfur is so skilled and practiced and experienced and say so. Yeah, I'll admit to those things. I am very experienced and say so, probably. Okay, I think this is don't want to shade anything weird with the crown. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. I think this is an okay place to leave the grayscale. I'm not really like that experienced with this approach, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, so after doing this, what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to like overlay colors on top, right? Let's give that a shot. Oh. Okay, new folder. And then this is gonna be, or try overlay? Hold on, let's try this real quick and see how it looks. Oops, I put on the wrong thing. Overlay. What if I try to put like a really bright color? Does it still work? It still works. Okay, interesting. By the way, Sulfur, you still have like 4 of the Naito Saito Naoki videos completely memorized from watching them so much when you practiced. I see. I don't know if right. His YouTube channel got like banned recently, didn't he? Okay, I don't really know if I like the colors from doing this. Naito Selkie. No, that's wrong. Yeah, I got nuked for weird reasons. What exactly happened there? Like, what was the story? I don't know how to use green, like, at all. Okay, let me try something. I'm gonna try setting like a base color. And then on top of that, we're gonna try adding Delilah's hair and stuff. How does that do for color palette? I don't think it really works. Okay, what if we were to just let me see. Merge selected layers. Okay. Then this can be a multiply layer. And then we'll do colors under it. He's not 100% sure, but remember he has those correct the picture videos. He has the Google Drive link to his YouTube, and then, oh, I see. Got it. Why does, I feel like he needs some other form for that sort of thing. Or like he can just have it on a separate account, I guess. Okay, this approach is not working well for me. Let's see. Let's try something else. I'm gonna move this over. Okay. And then we're gonna like flat it out. Now I'm gonna like pick better colors. Yeah, that's a good green. Sulfur, you got something? Yeah, it's my drool. Somebody turned it on. I don't know why y'all like drool so much, but here it is. You drool likers. Someone set him up with talking to YouTube people to try to fix it, but we'll see. The thing is, if it was a copyright issue, it bans the YouTube account, but not the Google account, which is why he suspects the Google Drive issue. I see. You just like things that Sulfur does, like drooling. I was about to say I don't drool that often, do I? But then like you guys end up like turning it on like every stream, so I guess I do drool often now, actually. Hope he's able to get it back. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna that is way too bright a green. Let's see, it needs to be pretty dull. Yeah, there we go. That's about the right tone. Okay, if I add the shadows on top of this, how does it look? I'm not really into it. Oh well. I think that... Oh! Welcome, Raiders! Hi! Hi, I am Sulfur. I'm a fallen angel VTuber. Today we are drawing Delilah and Bedman ? From Guilty Gear Strive, who just came out. Welcome, Tina. Thank you so much for reading. Thank you. And Raiders, if you need to like go take care of yourself, go get some water, go get some food, feel free to go do any of that. Hey, Sulfur. Ooh, this looks really good. Thank you. Were you doing art also? Do you wanna pay an art tax? Do you wanna, if you want to, feel free to share whatever it is that you were working on, and I'll put it up on stream. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's an option if you want to. Sure, you'll pay the art tax? Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you had a good stream, by the way. Stream was good? Good to hear. Silent Bolero, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Suffer really appreciates it. I'm like, on my end, I'm like currently like playing with a few things. So like, I'm trying to do the whole like grayscale to color deal. Like I've got like a pretty okay grayscale here right now, but like trying to fill in colors underneath it. I don't really like how the colors are coming out, so I'm trying to like see if I can figure out a different solution. Ooh, Bedman. Yeah. We suggested this, like someone suggested this like a few streams ago. And I was gonna try to draw them in one stream, and then it ended up taking more than one stream, but that's why. It's a bit spicy. Oh, this is a little bit spicy. Wait, what's with the face? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna put this up on stream. What's with the face in the upper right? Hold on. The frog, his name's Haggard. Don't mind, but I want to know his story, okay? I want to know his story. He's so interesting. He has such a feeling about all this. Okay. So people, this is gonna, like, this is indeed a little bit spicy. So, if spiciness bothers you, look away for a little bit. But here's what Tina drew. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, it's good. It's good. Laura's complicated. I see. Like I'm sorry, but I know that like the intention is probably to like focus on this, but I want to know his feelings. I want to know why he feels this way. I want to understand him better. Sulfur, this reminds me of your sunscreen stream. I don't know what you're talking about, Mary. This is Tina's. Tina did such a good job here. Okay. Sulfur is most interested. Look, it's a very interesting expression. He's very it's all on Haggard. He's very happy always. He's never angry. He just look. Are you sure? Is this real? Is this the face of happiness? Is this the face of happiness? Anyway, he's just Haggard. He's very happy. I see. Okay, I'll believe you since you set the canon. Anyway, thank you so much for sharing this, Tina. And folks, if you want to see if you want to get see more art like this, then go check Tina out. This is really super cute. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Back to my like back to my problem in the making. I gotta like this. That does not look like a happy expression. That does not look like a happy expression. I don't believe you. He's happy. I don't believe you. Also, okay, Pennyfeather, it's Blommy. Like, welcome in. Are you like? I don't. That looks even less happy. That looks even less happy than before. Look how that looks even less happy than before. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I think Haggard might need to go visit like a therapist or something. I'm not certain at this point. Okay. What am I doing? What if oh, Overlay does some nice things with this color palette though. Maybe I should overlay it instead. Let's try it. Yeah, that makes like a really pleasing palette actually. Let's try that. Originally this was gonna be like a shadow layer, but go with whatever works here, I guess. He does it. Okay, so let's fill in Bedman question mark for now. Like, okay, how did I'm so curious. How did Haggard come to be? Like, how did this creature come to exist in the first place? I feel like I'm so curious now. Let's see. I'm gonna he was a random doodle of frogs, a more realistic frog, and that's what came out. I see. So you got a mascot from that. Got it. What are his feelings about Scooby Zoo? Let's see. Now he's the best boy. Well, he is happy all the time. A happy boy can't be a bad boy, right? He feels happy. Okay, got it. Always. Got it. So happy. Yeah. Look at how happy his face is. Like, look into his face and you'll understand the true meaning of happiness. I can't actually make that expression. But trust me, I am definitely doing the best impression of that expression that I can. Yeah. Wait, how many of your emotes is Haggard? Like how much of how much of your how many of your emote slots did you spend on Haggard? Like, cause I count at least 4 separate emotes of Haggard so far. You must really like the boy. Too many? Hi Kipler Mission, welcome in. But he's such a good jovial boy. Look at how happy he is. The cuter Haggard. That's not Haggard. That's like Haggard's little brother. Like, I do not recognize that as Haggard. That's Haggard's little brother when he is extra happy. Oh, this is a good beat. This is a good beat. Mm. I'm glad that like my little thing from the other day seems to be paying off. In terms of like generating me interesting music actually. Oh, I should explain. So the other day, like for some reason, I decided to do like a little gimmick with the music I played on stream. Um, I wanted to see if anybody would notice if I like played a song from an eroge every other song, and I was predicting that like nobody would recognize it and I would actually just get away with it, right? But then what happened was people started asking. You did, Kath. People, well, like people started asking, "Oh, wait, this song is a bop. What is it from?" And I was like, I will tell you if you can. I will tell you if you can guess." And then eventually I was forced to cough up the secret. So like I didn't clear my history since then. So like today my music recommendations is giving me actually like a pretty eclectic music mix of music, which is kind of nice actually. This is jazzy? Yeah, it is. Like I said, my recs somehow got really good for today. Uh, I wonder if I wonder if I should have a mascot. Like if Sulfur had a mascot, what would it be? If I had a mascot, like a smaller Sulfur. Oh, just a second one of me. Okay, wait, hold on. A mini Sulfur. Hold on, I can do that for you. One sec. Let's see if I. Does this work? Yeah, it's me again. But wait, what if, uh, but what if, what if, what if, we had another even smaller Sulfur? It's like I saw her on Trace Cry. Yeah, I can be my own mascot like this. Wow, amazing. Hold on. So the normal size me would sound like this, and the teeny tiny sound like this. Like, hi everybody, it's me. Oh, I can't squeak that high, unfortunately. Hi everyone, it's me, the tiny Sulfur. Something like that. How do I do this? I guess I'll fill in the rest of Batman question mark with purple and black for now, and that'll do for the initial stab at the colors. Okay. Purple. 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 That's not a very good purple for this. Needs to be a lot duller. Maybe not that much duller. And then we need some black on top of that. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna you know what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go to the unwatering room real quick. Cause I need to go rid my body of some water. So I'm gonna where's the so I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna be right back. BRB. One sec. I guess I'll okay, I guess I'll do the thing. So we have a silly little gimmick here, so don't be too surprised when the BRB commercial card comes up, okay? BRB. Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, I'm back. Don't get too surprised by the thing. Okay, okay? One sec. I'm gonna do the thing.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, okay. I'm back. I came back from the unwatering room. Me and the other two me's. Hey, Arena. Ah, oh wait. I thought she... how are you? Welcome back. Thanks. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say some things about Bedman, question mark probably, but maybe I'll say something about something else. I am, let's see, I'm gonna be I'm so shy about talking about this, but I guess I probably should, because it's, so I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be a little, why are there three of me? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna be, I don't, Sulfur, you can do it. You can talk about it. You can talk about it. It's not even embarrassing. You're just being shy. Okay, okay. I'm going to an anime convention this weekend. There, I said it finally. See, that wasn't so hard, right, Sulfur? Good job, Sulfur. Because anime convention, so I'm probably actually, like, I might still have some time to stream this weekend, even like with the convention, because I'm not planning to be there like all day and not every day. But yeah, like I'll be up to that this weekend, so I might be away a little. I'm not tabling or anything. I'm just going to an anime convention for the first time in like a million gajillion years. I haven't gone to an anime convention since like 2020. But I used to really enjoy going to them, so I figured it was time to take like another crack at it. I don't know. Like, do any of y'all like currently or used to enjoy going to anime conventions? Did you enjoy seeing fellow nerds and hanging out with them? Let's see. Never been to one? Really? I always thought it was really common among this part of the internet, but maybe I have the wrong impression of things. All your friends dressed as AOT characters and you went with them. Oh, wait, Scott, when was that? Like, I mean, I guess AOT is still running right now. I wanna... Like, I talked about this a little on stream before about, like, back in the before times when, you know, when anime conventions weren't being interrupted by a pandemic. I used to cosplay a little bit as, like, a hobby. And it was really, really fun. And I was thinking of, like, getting back into it, like, a little bit. I'm like, there won't be photos or anything, just like I'm like enjoying talking about it. Yeah. Sadly, you didn't have an outfit like them, so you stood out and couldn't join photos when people wanted to take. Yeah, like that. That's like a thing at anime conventions. Is that like, it almost makes you want to cosplay to like fit in more sometimes, because you want to like you want to participate, like you want to do what like the stuff a bunch of other people want to do, like get to do. Kind of the same thing here. You just wasn't very knowledgeable on the stuff. You just enjoyed being with your friends. Yeah, I totally get that. But like I'll be really honest. I kind of just enjoy. I enjoy the attention when I cosplay. That's okay to admit, right? It's nice to be paid attention to. Yeah, it's just nice to be paid attention to. You got a cool sword? Wait, what kind of sword? Ding, ding. What kind of sword? Energy sword from Halo. Oh, the one for energy sword Sundays? But you can only use that on Sundays. You can only use that on Sundays, I thought. Alright, let's see how this looks with the... Oh. That's kind of cool, actually. It's not really the way I want it to be, though. Let's try doing multiply again. So the multiply looks okay on Bedman ? But not so much on Delilah. Energy sword from me. What? Are you telling me you're like, even though you have an energy sword from Halo, you're not an energy sword Sunday enjoyer? Can I? Earlier you mentioned you like attention. Isn't streaming also a way of getting attention? Little bit. I'm gonna put the little me's away, by the way. I think that's enough of this gimmick for now. Yeah, if I'm being entirely too honest, it's like I do stream in part because I like the attention. I hope that doesn't make me sound too bad. I'm sure lots of people feel the same way. Okay. You think they're neat? Yeah, but like, you can't see me very well when they're on the screen. Thank you for the head pat, Pachi. How do I combine these two? Okay, like, so this looks really good by itself, and this looks okay by itself, but like, how do I get the two to combine? How do I get the two to combine? I need to let's see, can I just overlay it on top of the shadow? Let's see. That sort of works. It's not really the color scheme I wanted to go for, though. Okay, what if I overlay it on top of the shadow and then like make the shadow layer really super dark? What if on top of this I adjust some curves? Tone curve. I think I'm sure it's a common thing. Who doesn't like people noticing them? In a nice way, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I used to not really like getting attention. Like getting attention, like I think you still see like some traces of this, but like getting attention for me used to be and still kind of is a little bit scary. And it took like a lot of like getting over it. Like before I could like stream, I guess. Like a lot of you weren't here in like the super when I first started streaming, which is good because I was like so incredibly uptight back then. Notice me, senpai. Hi, Death Anchor. You've been noticed. I wanna. Yeah, I like attention, but not the spotlight. It's a tough subject when you're putting yourself out there with regards to streaming. Yeah. Wanna. Oh, this is pretty intense, isn't it? Okay, this is an interesting color scheme at the moment, but I'm not sure if it's quite what I want. Yo, what's this song? It's Kingslayer by Bring Me the Horizon featuring Baby Metal. So if you want to look that up, the name of the song is Kingslayer. This is like, okay, if I keep the colors like this, it's like a little too gentle. Thanks, you're welcome. Is there something else I can do? And this is like, it's okay, but it's not really what I'm going for. If I tonal correction this, well, there's one thing that would definitely bring unity to the thing, but when you stream with the intent of reaching an audience, you want it to go far, but it is a bit scary at the same time. Gotta learn how to deal with specific things. Yeah, no, you get me. It's really scary to talk about my interesting interests on here, you know? It's so difficult. It's so difficult. Yellow on the low end. Yeah. See, I'm gonna. Self-first interests are very cool. I don't think Kath has been in. Kath, have you been in the sulfur chord recently? I wonder if you'll still think that after looking at some of the recent conversations. This is kind of like a blasted kind of look. Ooh. Well, if it makes you feel better, I barely have any clue what you're talking about sometimes, but even then you're interested, you keep learning. Oh, it's gone. That does help. Okay, I'm gonna tell. Maybe you can tell with me. I keep my ship tight just so you get a hyper-specific audience and don't need to worry about things like that. But of course, that sacrifices a lot of broad appeal. felt like sulfur in the air. Yeah, tough. I'm gonna no matter what, I'm gonna root for you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about Magic the Gathering then, okay? I'm gonna tell you about Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is a card game that this is not a good color scheme. You know a lot about Magic the Gathering. Yes, it is. Yeah. In Magic the Gathering, you play cards so that you can win the game, and then you go infinite so that you don't have to pay to play Magic the Gathering. That's what Magic the Gathering is about. Do you understand now? I hope I gave a good explanation. This color scheme is funky, but it's not really what I'm looking for either. The myth of going infinite? What do you mean the myth of going infinite? I've gone semi-infinite. I've gone semi-infinite on Arena. Your ring can't, yeah, see, your ring can't handle this much info at once either, just like mine. That's why I made the stream title what it is. Semi-infinite cope. Look, as long as I basically get to play a draft on Arena for free, I'm pretty happy with that, okay? Okay. You're semi-free to play in gacha games. Yeah, exactly. See, the semi club is great. Good for sulfur. Look, okay. How do I explain Magic the Gathering? Magic the Gathering is perhaps the worst gacha game, but you can play draft. Okay. Magic the Gathering is the first trading card game, basically. It is basically the first trading card game, and still, in a lot of respects, the best. And I've been like on and off into it over the years since I first encountered it many a year ago. One of the fun things about Magic the Gathering, Waste Shorts Enjoyers, Wicross Enjoyers, I haven't played either of those. Okay, one of the fun things about Magic the Gathering is that it's explicitly designed for formats that are called limited. What limited means is that instead of bringing a deck that you already built ahead of time, instead of bringing a deck, you open some booster packs and then you try to construct a deck out of the random cards you get, and then you play against other people who did the same, and it's really, really fun. It's so much fun. It's like one of my favorite ways to enjoy card games. There's two primary ways to play limited in Magic the Gathering. One is sealed, which means you open 6 booster packs and then you just try to make a deck out of the cards you got from the 6 booster packs. But the more interesting one to me is draft, where draft is really fun, but sealed is perhaps the worst format. Okay, I agree. I'm not that into sealed, but draft is really super fun. And I still like sealed more than constructed. Magic the Gathering is such a smart game. Found a way to sell you cards that you already have. Yeah, exactly. Because it's fun. Okay, so draft is. Oh wait. I'm so into this that I'm gonna draw you a diagram. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you about draft. Let me nerd out at you for a bit. Okay. Draft is you sit at a table with 8 people, right? You sit at a table with 8 people. And this is you, right? So what you do is you open a booster pack. you open a booster pack, you take one card out of it, and then you pass it to your like left, I think. I think it goes left, right, left. You pass it to your left, and the next person does the same. And like the booster, like the person to the right of you does the same. And you get to look at another booster pack. Only like this time it has like one card less, right? Because this person took a card out of theirs. Okay. So you take another card out of that. You pick the like next card that you want, and so on and so forth until the pack is emptied. Okay. And then you do it again, but do it again, but going in the other direction. And then you do it again, but going in the first direction again. And then at the end of it, you end up with like a pool of 45 cards. And then you try to build your deck out of that. And it's really interesting and really fun, because you have to like try to hint to others like what kinds of cards you're going for so that they won't try to like overlap with you. And you can like try to pick up on what cards other people are going for so that you don't try to go for the same thing. Is Sulfur at the table? Here. This is me. This is me. This is me. Okay, this is me. That does sound like a lot of fun. Yeah, got a deck. Yeah. It's so much fun. But Sulfur, doesn't everyone just take the best cards from their own packs? If only there were a mechanic that restricted what cards you could play. Yeah. In Magic the Gathering, there are 5 colors of cards, okay? And you can't play all of them in the same deck. Well, you can, but then your deck will like be a mess, basically. In order to have a functional deck, you want to stick to one, depending on the format, either 1, 2, or 3 colors. So like determining from like the flow of cards what colors your neighbors are in is really, really crucial. And if you're really skilled at making a call, like what you can do is bet on a card tabling. Tabling means like you're gonna like pass up on a card you want and then hope that it makes it all the way around to the other people and then back to you. Like you're so sure that like nobody else at the table wants this specific card even though it's so good for you that you're gonna pass it up and wait for it on the rebound. And it's like if you manage to make that level of call, that's like the 360 no scope of drafting. Anyway, I really love draft. I really love draft. I really love draft to the point where like I played a little bit too much of it a few years ago and then burned out on it. Do you like Cube? I haven't had that much chance to play Cube, unfortunately, but I have had good experiences playing cubes in the past. So I'll say yes for now. Anyway, we're supposed to be drawing Bedman, and Delilah, so we should go back to that. Help me die, beautiful star. Don't help me die, beautiful star. Nanka was stretching down the. Cube is like by far the best way to play Magic the Gathering. You think you love it dearly, yeah, but like, but oh yeah, I'll take another sippy. One sec. It isn't head-on-head adjacent, but you think I'd enjoy deck build-centric games in Dominion, like Dominion, and Tanto Cuore, and Heart of Crown. Elk, here's a little secret. I already enjoy deck building games. And I have played Dominion already. Please don't ask people to play Tanto Cuore. Wait, why not? Lucky that I should say rest in peace, my day codes. La 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 la. I do enjoy deck building games though, and I did enjoy cubing when I did in the past. The thing is that like back when Friday Night Magic was more of a thing, Friday Night Magic being like a lot of stores had this convention of hosting magic events on specifically Friday nights. Back when like F&M was the thing, Friday Night Magic, I enjoyed the thought of going to F&M and crushing the competition a little too much. And you can't quite get that from Q because you have to play with people you know, and then I can't enjoy crushinating them into the dirt because I know them. Maybe I can enjoy it a little bit. Some are kind of toxic. I'm not toxic. Okay? I don't give you poison counters when you block me. Hey, topical, am I right? But oh, I'm not really into this. I'm gonna find a different song. Let's listen to The Circle again. I think, okay, so the thing about Cube is that I think I've only gotten to play like Pauper cubes thus far. Like, so the only kinds of cubes I know about are Pauper cubes. What kinds of like cubes has Kath played? This yellow isn't doing it for me. Well, that's kind of funky, but like, that's not really what I want to go for either, is it? Okay, maybe I should just fix the colors the old-fashioned way. I've mostly played what I guess you could call legacy cubes, but even then, they're all usually fairly different. But you also know some people with some pretty silly cubes. I see. Yeah, I think like for me, another factor is just that I got into Magic through the flavor of Limited, and I really enjoy low power mechanics. Like, a thing about like Constructed versus Limited is that like when you build your own deck, you like you take all the best cards, right? You take the rarest and most powerful cards and like stuff them into your deck, and you get this like super synergistic mega monster engine, right? Whereas like if you're doing it out of random cards you open from a booster pack, you have to like make the best use you can out of like the commons and like the weird janky cards. And like I find that thought to just be really fun and nice. Like a giant spider cube where the average creature is about as good as a 2/4 with reach for 4. Oh, I think I would be into that because of what I just said. Depends on the pack. Yeah, that's true. But like I'm describing it at a general level for people who aren't that familiar with Magic the Gathering. Okay. Like I'm trying to describe the experience. Okay, and why I like it. Wow, that is a pink bedman ? The new Capenna pack had a really busted uncommon. I'm looking really super forward to the new set, actually. Like, it looks really complicated and fun, which are things that I like out of my Magic the Gathering. I think I'm just gonna go with something like this, maybe. The new set isn't that complicated. What do you mean? It has battles. It has battles. Battles are complicated. The battle cards are complex, but the paired mechanics are quite simple, like backup. Yeah, but like battles make you like have to reconsider all like your whatever so much more, you know? Like there's just like the set itself isn't that I don't know. Like it feels like it's gonna be difficult to draft. I think how I'd put it is a lot of the newer sets have 3 sets of complex mechanics. This one is battle plus 2 simpler ones. Yeah, but battle alone makes like the math for how to play and how to draft like more complicated, I'd say. How many battles are below rare? I think I don't recall. I think it's like half are rare and half are uncommon or something. Oh, Mary's so confident with her ability to handle this. Well, you're so confident, Mary, why don't you take me on in a duel? I don't know why I got all energetic all of a sudden. I'm sorry. All right, you know what? Actually, this is actually kind of a cool color scheme now that I look at it. I think I'm gonna not try this grayscale to color thing in the future though. Like, I don't think it gives great results, and I feel like I really had to fight it to get it to work. Sulfur's so energetic about Sulfur's interests like MTG and Strive and Arrowgate. Whatever. Whatever. I can have my interests, okay? I can have interests too. I can have interests too. You're only supportive of Sulfur's interest having. Okay. I'm not. It's okay. I'm just like really not a fan of this color scheme actually. Like it feels not good somehow. It feels not good. It feels not good. It doesn't feel good. Like it's okay. I think I can do better. Like I know I'm being all perfectionisty here, but like I really think I can do better. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. I have un idea. I have un idea. I have un idea. But to do that, first I'm gonna need to adjust some things. Oh, geez. Big Blast Sonic is a good song. Get up and rock. Okay, here's the idea. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna make it I'm gonna make the base colors really dark, actually. And then I'm gonna like paint the light colors on top and try to make that look good. I don't know if this will work out, but it's like an idea I have. I wanna try this. So I have to think about what color the shadow would be. So like the previous expansion did a bunch of stuff with like toxic plus corrupted oil, Firmir and proliferate Phyrexian mana, which was super steep on complexity. And this current set has what is it? Battles, Convoke, Backup, and Transformation, I think are the themes. Battles are refreshing and straightforward and cool. A few of it is recurring themes like through the Phyrexian saga with stuff like this, through the Phyrexian arc with stuff like sagas. You can transform certain characters into sagas. Yeah, I know. I've been looking at the previews. I know that all the Praetors turn to sagas. Okay, I understand how. I know what they're getting at. They're not gonna trigger-rooning me. Okay. I know that I can do this. I can figure out a good thing. TBH, Constructed has this issue where there's 3 or 4 game-changing, high-value cards in every deck that's fun has to have counters for them. Even if you don't want to use all the mega OPs, you still need to consider them all the time. I see. Well, I only like playing limited, so it's not a problem for me. And then we're gonna okay, and then I need to this will do for now. It's not really what I'm going for exactly, but it will do as a placeholder for the time being. What I need to do is figure out a red that matches well with Delilah's green. That is not the red that matches well with Delilah's green. Proliferate is cool though. +1. I know what proliferate does. What do you take me for, Mary? Because you can delay your enemies. Yeah, I know. I played in War of the Spark. I know what proliferate does. Wait, what do you take me for? Other people here might not. Okay, yeah, that's true. I'm like nerding out pretty hard right now, so I will admit. So that's fair. Okay, okay, I think I understand. Basically, I need like a complementary. I need Delilah and Bedman question mark to be on fairly complementary hues. The next set should bring back banding. The next set is an Eldraine. I don't think they're gonna bring back banding. Most of the battles worth using are super good on entry and then you can ignore them. Pressuring enemy life total is often better than the actual payoff. I don't know if I agree with you. Like, I think we'll have to see how it actually plays out. But like, I have the feeling that like pressuring them for value is actually going to be more worth it than you think. But that's just a theory, a magic theory about Magic: The Gathering. A little bit brighter. And then we need something for her skin tone. Maybe her skin tone should just be neutral. I guess that's a little too scary. Ghastly pale. Okay. So I have some tones. Okay. Sulfur, I think your internet might be struggling. Oh, is it? It looks like it dropped a little bit for... Oh no, it's dropping. It's dropping. Yeah, okay. It's coming back. No, it's still iffy. You guys can still hear me, right? It's just like the video is chugging. Like, it's just the video that's chugging, right? Like, you guys can still hear me? You can hear me fine, it's just the video is chugging. Okay. Um. Shoot. Comcast, why you do this to me? Um. Wait, sulfur. What is it? You're defeated by Shut up! Shut up! No, I refuse to accept this. That is not what is going on here. That is not what is going on here. You hear me? Though I might actually have to, like, uh, uh I may actually have to. Geez. Yeah, okay. Okay. If it's actually gonna be like this, I think I should probably, in this case, send you guys off to somewhere else, because like this is pretty bad. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys off to somewhere else. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I'm gonna go yell at Comcast when I can. But I'll go send you off to some nice people. Okay? No, yourself for MTG podcast. Look, I'm sorry we had to like end early because of this, but like sometimes sometimes I don't know why this happens sometimes. I'm gonna go yell at Comcast when I can. I'd rather not attempt to keep streaming like this. So I'm gonna send you over to Ren, okay? Here, okay. The raid message is gonna be lag raid. You can use whatever cry emote you want to. I'm really sorry about this. I'm gonna go yell at Comcast when I can, okay? I'm probably also gonna try to like squeeze in one more stream over the weekend if I can. I don't know if it'll actually happen, but I'm gonna try to make it happen, okay? For now, like, sorry again about this, and thank you everybody for coming. Good night, everyone. Okay, Say hi to Ren Ren for me. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. I've been Sulfur. I'll see y'all next time.